Here's a heartwarming story for you from Johnson City, Tennessee. It's a true story. It's an inspiring story, and I was there personally to witness this. And I shared this story a couple of weeks ago with the church where I serve, and people there were blessed and inspired by it and encouraged by it as it encouraged me. And this took place a couple of weeks back at a Johnson City Doughboys baseball game where I had gone there to hand out some gospel tracts. I go around to sporting events and other events that take place in the Tri-Cities area here in Northeast Tennessee and try to talk to people and hand out gospel tracts and things like that. And I met a young man at the entrance of the TVA ballpark there that night who appeared to be maybe 15 or 16 years old. And he took a gospel tract, looked at it, and started talking to me about the Bible. And in that conversation, he told me that his favorite Bible verse was Philippians 4:13. And if you're a Bible reader, you're familiar with Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. Well, he said that was his favorite Bible verse. And in that conversation, shortly after that, someone hit a foul ball back over the backstop, which came near to where we were. This young man took off running after the foul ball, and he ran it down. He had to run a little ways to get it, but he ran it down. He got it, and he was excited. Because if you're a baseball fan, you know, especially for a young person, what a prize it is to get a foul ball. Well, he got this foul ball. He had it in his hand here. He's all excited. He's just beaming because of this foul ball. A couple of minutes later, the game is about to end, so people are just starting to trickle out. And another man comes out, and he strikes up a conversation with us. And in that conversation, he says that his brother loves to go to the Johnson City Doughboys baseball game, but his brother is battling cancer and has been physically unable to go to the games because of this sickness, this illness. He's not able to go. So when that young boy heard that, he asked for a pen, an ink pen. And someone close by handed him a pen, and he dropped down to one knee with that baseball in his hand, and he began to write on the baseball. And we didn't know what he was writing. It took him a minute or two to finish his writing, but when he raised up, he took that foul ball that he had chased down, and he handed it to the man with the sick brother, and he had written Philippians 4:13 on the baseball. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And he gave that to the man and said, take this to your brother as a gift. I want him to have it. And I thought that was just a wonderful, wonderful display. It's something worth talking about today. We hear so much negativity, so much bad news. Well, let's talk about the good stuff. Let's get the good news out there. Inspiring and encouraging stories such as this. And before we all left the ballpark, several of us had gathered around in a circle, and we just had prayer right there at the entrance of the TVA ballpark in Johnson City. And I hope this has encouraged you. I hope it's been a blessing to you. Share it with someone else who may need to be uplifted today. And I sure am thankful that you have watched this video. Take care now.